Hey, it's me again. I'm back. Look, hand cam and stuff. Whoa. This time with mildly upgraded camera as well. You see, my other camera I was using previously is actually still attached. I have a GoPro now, which I'm using. I have no idea how much better it'll be. It should be 4K 60. I don't know how much the audio is going to be like better and stuff, but yeah, the wide angle lens, all this stuff. It's crazy how this little tiny thing is like way better than this. But anyway, that's the one thing you can't see is the camera. Everything else is the desk setup. So this is my office in Ireland. If I step back, this is my current office in Ireland. I'm only here a few more days. I seem to always record these right before I'm about to move. So these are also like, as much as it is entertainment for you, it is also like just a nostalgia thingy for me that I can go back and look at it. But yeah, this is what my apartment in Ireland is like. I'm in the attic of like a 3-floor place. This is my super messy office. It's like way more messy than usual because, yeah, I'm about to move, so I'm putting stuff back into boxes again. Here's behind the door with the stupid stuff up there. Yeah, and this was my, I just did the Halloween stream. This is the day after the Halloween stream. So I still have the remnants of it here, the 2 Romics and the candle I'd lit. That was a super last minute addition. But anyway, let's talk about my desk. Not too much different from the last video, the setup tour 2. I still have the old Standarino Deskio. Watch this pull like a bunch of stuff down. I'm not actually going to do it. So, so where stuff is such a mess right now, the cables down here are absolutely horrendous. And stuff just gets pulled around. So every time I put my desk up, something falls off my desk. But yeah, I'm about to move, so there's not much point trying to fix it. So I'll just leave it in the seating position for now. But this is what my current setup was. I'm back to 3 screens. I've got my old TV again, my old 1080p TV. I'm thinking once I move, I am gonna like properly upgrade my setup. I'm gonna go like, I think I might get 2 more of these and go like triple monitor setup on like the single arm stuff. Because this was the same as last time. It's got the magic clamp on the back. It's got the mic arm. Don't worry about the big scratch on the wall that's caused by it. But yeah, it still moves around and stuff. But like, I should just have like 3 of these, 3 1440p screens, because I am planning in future to just make all of my content in 1440p instead of 1080, just a slight upgrade. And you can stream on Twitch at 1440. People don't know, but you can. You can make just about make it work. As for my desk setup, yeah, it's kind of similar to the last time. Still got the orange dinosaur. I have a few more little knickknacks lying around. But it's mostly the same crap, so I won't dawdle too much on it. Here's my crappy microphone. This is definitely going to get replaced. This has broken recently. It's creating like static sound now, and I have to use like a noise cancelling stuff to make it not terrible. But I've just been delaying everything where I'm about to move. So I'm definitely going to get a new microphone as soon as I move. I'm going to get new monitors, maybe. Because, like, having all, like, I have a big 1080p, a small 1440p, and a big 1440p. It's just horrendous trying to manage stuff between it all. But yeah, I'm going to talk about all the future upgrades that aren't happening yet in this video. Which is kind of funny. I've still got my silly little macro pad thing. I definitely think I'm just going to get a Stream Deck like everybody else. Like, it's just be so much more useful to have a proper Stream Deck. Here's a USB hub that, yeah, is being pulled constantly. All my crazy USBs. And one thing that is different, I suppose, is I have this wireless SteelSeries mouse that Zephyr gave to me. Does that have a serial number on it or something that I shouldn't show? I don't know, maybe. But it's an Aerox 9 wireless SteelSeries mouse. So I never thought I would use a wireless mouse, but they released an MMO wireless mouse, and it's so light and excellent. And it's perfect for my use case, because I need an MMO mouse, because I'm just so used to it. But I also play a third-person shooter, so I need it to be able to, like, light and shootery, so this is just, like, the perfect mouse. I can't imagine anything better than this. I'm actually getting a new mouse to try out at some point that I'm kickstarting, called the Hedgehog, but it'll probably be worse than that. So that's my current mouse now. What else have I got? I mean, why do I have the aircon remote here? My desk is just such a horrendous mess at the moment. Like, my passport is like in the middle of all this. I don't know, man. I don't think there's much different to last time. Still PS4 controller, still Switch controller. The Switch is actually here, which is unusual. It's not normally on my desk. It's normally downstairs, or I'm using it handheld or something. But I've been playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond recently. Oh, I guess I do have some GoPro stuff now. Look at me, I'm so hip with my GoPro equipment. The computer, pretty much the same as it was before. I have the side panel off at the moment because I was doing maintenance to it, and again with the whole moving thing, like it probably wasn't gonna be much point putting stuff on, and I was having some hard drive issues as well. But the one thing that is different is I have an RTX 3070 now, 3080. I don't remember. I have a 30. I think it's a 3070. I have. I went from a 2070 Super to a 3070 because one of my friends was selling it, and Faye needs a new graphics card so she can have the 2070 Super and stuff. But yeah, that's about it. It's just a tiny difference. Everything else is pretty much the same. But yeah, the actual office itself was interesting. Big place. Obviously, my sim rig over here in the corner, which I haven't used for months, was kind of neglected in pieces and crap. Got my silly Romix, a big box of acoustic foam, box of magic cards and stuff. There's a copy of San Andreas with a PS2 on the ground. You know, usual stuff for my life. But yeah, oh yeah, and all this bike stuff that I dumped here recently. Oh yeah, and just the OSSC that I don't really use all that much. But yeah, that was my office. Not too much crazy. Oh, also I should say, using the my internet was through a wall plug socket thing. I didn't actually have a direct Ethernet connection, which is funny because this place has fiber, so we had like 900 down, 900 up, and I was only using like a tenth of it because of this wall plug. But it's been enough. Like I've been perfectly fine, and it's been mostly stable. But yeah, that's my office. Oh yeah, I should talk about the silly bin bags. Yeah. So these windows are like super awkward and open, like they're at an angle by default, and then they open rotationally. There's like no way I could get good blinds for it. You could make custom ones, but they were super expensive as fuck. I realized like a month ago that I should have just used like pieces of paper instead of plastic bags, but it's too late now. So yeah, I've taken these off and put them back up multiple times, so they're all ruined and stuff. But yeah, there's that. Some remnants of the aircon stuff up here, which is like down here at the moment. And yeah, here's my big aircon that I used like a little bit because it was pretty cold in Ireland here. But there were a few days where it was hot, and when it got hot in this room, it got so fucking hot in this room. So I'm so glad I had the aircon, because there were a few days where I had to just abandon my office and stay streaming on my laptop downstairs. Oh yeah, I guess my laptop, that is new. That's new from last time. So where I've been traveling around so much, I got a new laptop. I haven't had a laptop in a while. I mean, it doesn't really say the specs. The specs are on my FAQ. I don't quite remember what's in it, but this has been a lifesaver. I've used it like loads, where I've been moving around constantly. Streamed at my parents' place and stuff. You know, I only need something that can stream 1080p and normally San Andreas, so don't need anything too crazy. So that's been pretty good. It's a really good laptop, whatever the specs are, I don't remember, but the battery life is atrocious, but that doesn't matter to me because I just plug in and just sit there and do stuff. Yeah, that's about it for my office. Here were the stairs and stuff. There's a bin out here because I was using this bin, but recently I've been like, I should stop putting stuff in the bin because I'm going to forget about it where I move, which would be bad. Oh yeah, and I guess I could show the little attic-y rooms that were here as well. There's a VR headset thingy. Yeah, you probably can't see anything in there. Yeah, I doubt it. But all these boxes were previously in there, so that's why they're not normally around in my room. But obviously I've gone in there and taken all my stuff out where I'm moving soon. Oh yeah, I've got my good old Thomas Tank Engine poster sat on top of radiator. I don't think we ever used the radiator actually. But yeah, that's it for my office. I'll take you downstairs and have a look at the living room with my old TV setup that was in bits previously. Right, well here's the living room setup. I didn't use this all too often actually, but it's like several floors below my office, and it was kind of a problem. That's why the flat setup was so good, was because like the living room was connected to my office, so I never had much of a problem. But yeah, here's this. My big old TV sat here. Got my bike over there. This is Wayne's bike. Some shoes we just dumped around. The place is a mess just because I'm moving soon, so I just haven't given a shit. Everything is just everywhere. But yeah, this is the TV setup. I've got most of the consoles here. My 360, my PS TV, and my Switch is currently missing. That's because I've been using those a little bit, so they're not here. That's Wayne's Xbox 360. Got the speaker down there. We've got the speakers on either side here. One over there behind that muck-off thing. Here's my little Raspberry Pi thingy, doing Pi hole stuff. What is it on top of? It's on top of another Raspberry Pi. It's on top of another Raspberry Pi. It's funny, I love Raspberry Pis. There's a little portable SSD for it. Random CPU that Zephyr gave me that I was going to use for a PC down here, but I never did, and I got a laptop instead. Oh dear. Oh yeah, here's the OSSC and the GBSC. I don't know if I showed those last time. They might have been in a box last time, but this crazy looking thing here was a thing that I soldered together following a guide online. It's like retro game upscale-y stuff. It's hard to explain, but I use it in tandem of the OSSC to upscale games. But yeah, I haven't really played too many of them while I'm here, just because it's just too annoying to come down here all the time to use stuff when my office is all the way upstairs. Hey, look, you can sort of see me. Hello. Yeah, this is the same as it was in the flat. Obviously, in my parents' place, it was all in boxes, but yeah, it's sort of less in boxes here. Still a lot of boxes, and I'm glad I have all those boxes because I'm going to need them. Yeah, there's my bike. I don't know if I've shown this. Just like everything else, the bike is an absolute mess at the moment as well. Like, look at this. It's disgusting. It needs a clean desperately, but I'll probably do that at my parents' house once we get back to England. But yeah, I'm using this bike quite a lot. Got my pannier bags and stuff. Yeah, I enjoyed cycling around. Ireland was obviously like really countryside-y and beautiful. But like a lot of the cycling was either on terrible country roads or really busy like A roads, so it wasn't really ideal. Or really hilly if I went like too far north. Yeah, that's the bike. This here's Wayne's setup. He had his computer in his bedroom for a bit, but he feels like me and like the computer should be somewhere that isn't the bedroom. It's just like good for mental health and stuff. And then here's all the board games I had. They're all still here. Never ended up playing too many of them while I'm here, except when people were round. But yeah, there you go. And then over here, here's the kitchen. Obviously no pet this time. I will be going back to Doggo though. She'll still be around, so petting her and stuff. But yeah, that's it. Kind of a shorter video, not really too much to show. It's like not that much different from last time. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. I mostly make these videos for me to look back on, to be like, yeah, look how I used to live and remember the place I lived in and stuff. Got a random HDMI splitter just sat here and an audio splitter and stuff. This is all my crap. But yeah, mostly videos for me. I don't know if you'd get any kind of enjoyment from them, but if you do, thanks for watching. And yeah, see you back in England. Hopefully I'll make a better setup video that isn't so last minute and like so, oh yeah, everything's in bits and oh yeah, everything's like not interesting. Oh, I do have these guitars here. As one thing. I made this guitar, combined it with a bunch of others. You can see the buttons like just red and blue. Yeah, I played a bit of Clone Hero and Guitar Hero while I was here. Oh yeah, here's this. There's another thing Zephyr gave me. It's horrendous. It's like AI upscaled Josh O in like 16:9. It's absolutely disgusting. And that's been sat there since the house party. Okay, but yeah, that's me. Oh look, it's actually me. Hello. That's me done for today, for now I guess. See you all back in England, I suppose. But that was my crappy island setup that I had that's all in bits. Alright. See you later. Bye.